Hi students. So today we will start with one more new problem. So that is if f is mapping from z to z is a linear function defined by f is equal to it consisting of order type 1 comma 1, so 0 comma minus 1, so 2 comma 3 minus 1 comma minus 3. Okay. Find f of x. See here. So given function is, the function is defined from z to z is nothing but set of all integer to set of all integers is a linear function. So once again I will call this linear function. Okay. Defined by f is equal to, it consists in the order type 1 comma 1, 0 comma minus 1, 2 comma 3 minus 1 comma minus 3. That means it consists in order type. Already you know that relation is the word, it is a subset of function is the word, it is a subset of relation. Okay. See, it consisting 1 comma 1 means, so it consisting of 1 comma 1 means, so 1 comma 1 belongs to f. So this implies f of 1 is equal to 1. Okay, f of 1 is equal to 1. Similarly, suppose 0 comma y. So 0 comma minus 1 belongs to f. It means so f of 0 is equal to minus 1. Okay. So similarly, f of 2 comma 3 belongs to f means f of 2 is equal to 2 comma minus 3. 2 comma minus 3 belongs to f. So this implies f of 2 is equal to minus 3. That means so this is the input. And this is the output. Already know that. Set of the first element here, same. So this is the input value, and second element is the output value which you range. Okay. So once again, you already know that linear functions. What is linear function? Okay. Already know polynomial function. The function which is of the form. So f of a is equal to a naught plus a1x plus a2x square plus and so on plus an x to the power of n is a polynomial function. Okay, so here, so n is positive integer, and a naught, a1 and a2 are up to an are any real number. Okay, so this is the polynomial equation. So particularly, the polynomial equation of degree 1 is known as linear equation. So this is nth degree polynomial equation. So this is nth degree polynomial equation. If a polynomial equation of degree 1, so suppose that is taken as f of a is equal to a naught plus a1x. See, so this is also a polynomial function. Its highest degree is x to the power of 1. That is the degree of x. That is highest degree is not 1. So therefore is a polynomial, is a linear equation, is a linear function. Okay. Suppose highest degree 2. That is f of a is equal to a naught plus a1x plus a2x square. So this is the different part. Is quadratic equation. Okay. So quadratic equation. Okay, so here we require linear equation. So linear equation is the degree, highest degree is 1. Okay, so therefore let solution. So given function is varying from where z to z. Set of all integer to set of all integer, and f is given. So that is f is equal to 1 comma 1. So 0 comma minus 1. So 2 comma 3. So minus 1 comma minus 3. So this is the given. Okay. we are taking z. Okay, so f of x is equal to a naught plus a1x, be a linear function, be a linear function. Okay, I am taking the highest degree is 1, so that is the linear function. So therefore, I am assuming that our function is of the form ax plus b is the limit f of x is equal to a naught plus a1x. Okay. So suppose what is f of 1? What is f of 1? So f of 1 is equal to here in place of x I am going to put x is equal to 1, that is a naught plus a1 into 1. Okay. So therefore f of 1 is equal to a naught plus a1. F of a naught plus a1. Okay. So already f of 1 is nothing but, so by that f of 1 is nothing but f of 1 is nothing but 1. Okay. So therefore 1 which is equal to a naught plus a1. Okay. So take it as equation number 1. So this is equation number 1. Okay. So next I am taking 0, 1 become. So 0, minus 1 is also belongs to the function. So therefore 0, minus 1 belongs to f. It means so f of 0 is equal to minus 1. Okay. So therefore similarly f of 1 is equal f of 0 is equal to what happens? So in case of x we are going to go to the value of 0. So that is a naught plus a1 into 0. Okay. So is that f naught is equal to what? F naught is nothing but minus 1. So therefore minus 1 which is equal to a naught. So a1 into 0 is nothing but 0. So therefore we get a naught. Okay. So then we know using this one we are going to find what about a1. So therefore a1 become, so put a naught is equal to minus 1 in equation 1. So then we get a1. So that is 1 is equal to a naught is nothing but minus 1 is equal to plus a1. Okay. So then minus 1 take this side, that is a1 is equal to c. I am assuming that f of x is a naught plus a1x. Okay. So and now I am finding what about a1. So already you know that a naught, a1, a2 and up to a naught real number. Okay. So I find what are the value of e naught and a1. What are the values of e naught and a1? So let's see, the value of a naught is minus 1 and value of a1 is 8. Is it clear? So therefore required linear equation is, so therefore required linear equation is, so f of x is equal to a naught is minus 1 plus 2x, plus 2x. So this is the required linear equation. Is it clear? Write out. So this is side work. Okay. So you may use any two order way. Okay. I am taking here so 1, 1. That is f of 1. Okay. F of 1 is equal to 1 and f of 0. So you may use 2, 3 and minus 1, minus 3 also. So but for our convenience it is better to take the ordered way which consisting 0. So then we easily get any one of the value. Okay, so that is a1 we get very easily. So therefore then we put. So otherwise we get two equations, then we are going to solve the equations. So it takes more time. So therefore it is better to take so any one of these ordered way and including 0. And another one is the ordered way which including 0. That is very easy. Okay. Next. So take the node. So that is node. So this is defined. Okay. So first one is, so f of x divided by g of x is defined if g of x is not equal to 0. Okay. So similarly second one. So f of x divided by, so root of f of x. So I am taking, so root of f of x. So root of f of x is defined if f of x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So similarly third one. So f of x divided by root of g of x is defined if g of x is strictly greater than 0. Okay. So these are the things that are very important to find the range and domain of the given function. Therefore, you must recall this, that is f of x divided by g of x is defined if g of x is not equal to 0, and root of f of x. That means the terms inside the root must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, maybe 0 or greater than 0. So similarly, so f of x divided by root of g of x. Suppose the given function which is of the form, so where f of x and g of x are polynomial. So if the given polynomial inside the root, that must be greater than 0. That is g of x which is greater than 0. So take note. Find domain and range. Domain and range of f of x is equal to mod x. F of x is equal to mod x. So already know that. So in the modulus function, okay. So this is modulus functions. You already know that. Domain of so mod x is set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. Okay, so that means we will put any real value into the function. So therefore, so this is the domain of the f of x is equal to mod x. Okay, and range of mod x is set of all positive real numbers. So that means whatever the value you are going to put in the function, so finally you get positive real number. Okay, so is set of all positive real numbers. Okay, now when I test set of all real number, this set of all real number. So this is or plus. Okay. find the domain of the function. Find the domain of f of x is equal to 2 divided by x minus 3. Find the domain of the function. Find the domain of f of x is equal to 2 divided by x minus 3. Okay. So domain is the set of all input values. Solution. So given f of x is equal to what here? That is 2 divided by x minus 3. Okay. So already you know that. So f of x divided by g of x. F of x is divided by g of x is defined if g of x is not equal to 0. That means the function is defined for all the values except the denominator becomes 0. That means g of x is not equal to 0. Okay. So therefore we are going to remove that value. Okay. So that is defined if okay. So x minus 3 is not equal to 0. X minus 3 is not equal to 0. Therefore this implies x is not equal to 3. Okay. So particularly at this value at x is equal to 3, so the denominator becomes 0. Okay. So therefore, so we are going to remove 3 from the set of all real numbers. Then it is defined for all set of all real numbers. So therefore domain of f of x is equal to set of all real numbers. That means so real number is equal to what? So here suppose I am taking 3. Okay, here up to infinity and here up to minus infinity. Okay, so except this point. Okay, so this function is defined for set of all positive real numbers, and except this is defined set of all negative real numbers from this side. Okay, so therefore, so domain of f of x is or set of all real number excluding 3. So this can also be right. Similarly, so this can also be written as, okay, so 3 2 plus infinity open bracket union of 3 2 plus infinity. Okay, so both are right. So question should open bracket. That means this indicates excluding this value. So set of all positive real number excluding 3 greater than 3. Here less than 3. Okay, so this is the domain of f of x. Okay. Next, so f of x is equal to 1 by 3 minus 2x. 1 by 3 minus 2x. So same type of problem. Okay. So using the same condition, the f of x divided by g of x is defined if g of x is not equal to 0. So therefore, similarly defined if 3 minus 2x is not equal to 0. So therefore, we are going to simplify. That is 2x 3 is not equal to 2x. So this implies x is not equal to 3 by 2. See it. So take 2 here. Then we get x is 3 by 2. Okay. So this function is defined for all real number. This function is defined for all real number except 3 by 2. At 3 by 2, see here 3 by 2 to get cancelled. 3 minus 3 again we get 0. So therefore, so except this point, that is suppose I am taking 3 by 2 here. 3 by 3. Okay. So this is defined for all real number from 3 by 2 to infinity except 3 by 2 and 3 by 2 to minus infinity except 3 by 2. So therefore, so this can also be written as set of all real number excluding 3 by 2. Similarly, it can also be written as 3 by 2 to infinity, 3 by 2 to plus infinity. Is it clear? So write down. So similar problem, we have to take it as homework. So f of x is equal to 6 divided by 5x plus 3. Okay, and okay, so this is that domain is nothing but set of all input values, set of all possible input values. Okay. So therefore, we are going to find what values of x are not going to input here. So then we get that is the domain. Okay. So next problem, find the domain of f of x, domain of f of x is equal to x square plus x minus 2 divided by x square minus x minus 2. Okay. So same problem. The denominator in quadratic equations next. Okay. So therefore, the given function is f of x is equal to x square plus x minus 2 divided by x square minus x minus 2. Okay. So this function is defined if g of x is not equal to 0. That means, so we are going to remove the values of x which gives 0 in the denominator. Okay. So therefore, f of x is defined if x square minus x minus 2 is not equal to 0. So we are going to solve this quadratic equation. That is, I am taking here. So I am going to split minus x into two terms. Suppose if I am multiplying these two numbers, so then we get minus 2x square. So I am adding these two, then we get minus x. So we are going to split the term minus x like this. Okay. Or suppose I am taking here 2x minus 2x x. See, minus 2x into x, that is minus 2x square. And I am going to add minus 2x plus x, again we get minus x. So therefore, x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 is not equal to 0. Okay. So then we are taking x as common, x minus 2. So take minus plus 1 as common. That is x minus 2 is not equal to 0. Okay. So that means x minus 2 into x plus 1 is not equal to 0. So therefore, x minus 2 is not equal to 0 and x plus 1 is not equal to 0. Okay. So therefore, x is not equal to and x is not equal to minus 1. See, so we are going to remove these two values. Okay. So this function is defined. This function is defined for all real number excluding x is equal to minus 1. So therefore domain of f of x is equal to set of all real number excluding the value, so minus 1 comma minus 2. Okay. So this function is defined for all real number excluding the value minus 1, minus 1 and plus 2. Okay. Particular at this value, the denominator takes 0. So therefore the function is not defined. So therefore we are going to remove these two values. So then the given function is defined. Okay. So therefore that is the domain. So that is set of all possible input values. Set of all possible input values are these two. Okay. So therefore I am going to remove these two values. Alright. Next one, so find the domain of f of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1 divided by x square minus 8x plus 12. Okay. So similarly, so second one, find the domain f of x is equal to x square plus 3x plus 5 divided by x square minus 5x plus 4. Okay, so take these two forms as 1. Same type of problems. Okay, different quadratic equations in the denominator. Is it clear? So here x square minus x minus 2 is there. Similarly, here x square minus 8x plus 2 is there. So here also different quadratic equations. So just we are going to solve the quadratic equations. What values we are not going to put for the x. Okay, so that is the domain. Next problem. Find the domain of f of x is equal to root 3 minus x. Root 3 minus x. Okay. So the given function is solution f of x is equal to root of 3 minus x. Okay. So already you know that. So we know that. Okay. Root of f of x is defined. Root of f of x is defined. So if f of x is defined, or if f of x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So therefore, f of x is defined. We are applying the rule here. Okay. That is 3x. 3 minus x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so that means take the minus x into that side. So then we get 3 is greater than or equal to x. 3 is greater than or equal to x. Or so this can also be written as x is less than or equal to 3. Okay, so this is the domain. That means this function is defined for all the real value less than 3. Found it below. So this can be written as in the interval. Already know that. So a x is less than or equal to is getting matter. This is bounded below. That means so this can be written as a2 to minus infinity. Similarly, this can be written as so x is defined on less than or equal to 3. Okay. Therefore, so x value is 3 to minus infinity. Okay. So this is the domain of the function. Okay. So therefore domain of f of x is equal to minus 3 to minus infinity, including 3. So therefore I am taking 3 to minus infinity. So f of x is equal to 4x square or 4 minus x square. So find the domain and range. Find the domain and range of f of x is equal to root of 4 minus x square. 4 minus x square. Okay. So same by using this note. So f of x is defined for all the values f of x is greater than or equal to 0. So therefore I am taking, so f of x is defined for 4 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. square is less than or equal to 4. Okay, 4 is greater than or equal to x square, as the same means that is x square less than or equal to 4. So that means so mod x less than or equal to 2. Mod x. So I am taking mod. So then mod x is less than or equal to 2. I take the absolute values. Okay. So this implies so minus 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus 2. Okay. So therefore the function is defined for all the values between minus 2 to plus 2. So therefore domain of f of x, domain of f of x is so minus 2 to minus plus 2, minus 2 to plus 2. Okay. So range is range of f of x, is so that is 0 to 2. Since so f of x, because f of x is greater than 0. So by that value, so we are going to take only the output is positive here. Since this is positive, f of x is greater than 0, therefore positive. Therefore, in this we are going to take here. So this is suppose I am taking 2, this is minus 2. Suppose here 0. Okay. So this is defined for all the real values. So domain is minus 2 to plus 2. For range is 2 to 0 to 2. Okay. So this is the range. So domain is not here. Domain. Okay. So right now. Next problem, same way we follow. So find the domain and range of the function f of x is equal to 16 minus x square. 16 minus x square. Okay. 16 minus x square. 16 minus x square. So important ones. Important. So this function is by using the same condition. F of x. Remember, f of x is defined if f of x is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So therefore, f of x is defined for 4x minus x square. So this 16 minus x square is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So by inequality, we know that so 16 greater than or equal to x square. Or so this can also be written as x square less than or equal to 16. Okay. So this implies x is less than or equal to 4. Plus or minus 4. X is less than or equal to plus or minus 4. So therefore I am taking the mod function. Okay. So therefore, so x lies between x so minus 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus 4. Okay. Less than or equal to plus 4. So domain of this function. So that means this function is defined for all the real values between minus 4 to plus 4. Minus 4 to plus 4. Okay. And range of this function is 0 to 2. Because so f of x is equal to y. F of x is equal to y. So y is greater than 0. Okay. So therefore, so this is greater than 0 if it is only possible 0 to. Therefore, it takes the value of value 0 to 4. So therefore, this is the range. root of 9 minus x square. So same type of problem. Okay. 9 minus x square. So this function is defined for or if 9 minus x square greater than or equal to 0. So therefore by inequality this can be written as, so 9 is greater than or equal to x square, or this also implies x square less than or equal to 9. Okay, this implies x is less than or equal to plus or minus 3. So this implies, so x value is minus 3 less than or equal to x greater than or equal to plus 3. Okay, so therefore domain of f of x is minus 3 comma 3. Okay, and range is, since f of x is greater than 0, so therefore the range is 0 to 3, 0 to positive values, including 0 to 3. Okay, take one. So next find range of the function. Find range of f of x equal to 2 minus 3x. 2 minus 3x. X belongs to R and x is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. Okay. See, so given f of x is equal to 2 minus x. Okay, x belongs to real number and x is greater than 0. So that is the given condition. Okay, so x takes the real value. That means x is greater than 0. That means positive real values, including 0. Okay, so is that is the domain. So domain is given already. So therefore no need to find out the domain. So therefore you just need to find a range. So y is equal to f of x that I am taking. So f of x is equal to 2 minus 3x. Okay. So f of x is equal to what? F of x is equal to y. F of x is equal to y. So therefore, so I am taking y is equal to 2 minus 3x. Okay. So then I am going to simplify this. That is y minus 2 is equal to 3x. Is equal to, so just I am take minus 3x this time, 3x is equal to 2 minus 5. Okay. So just x is equal to 2 minus 5 is greater than divided by 3. Okay. So already given that x is greater than 0. So x is greater than 0. So this is only possible if 2 minus 5 is greater than 0. Is it clear? So we are going to, what are the possible values of y? We need to find the range is equal to set of output values. So therefore, so what about y? We need to check out what about y. So that is possible. So x is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. So therefore 2 minus y is greater than 0. So this is only when possible if x is greater than 0, if 2 minus y is greater than 0. Okay, so therefore, so 2 is greater than y. 2 is greater than y. Or so this can also be written as y is less than. So therefore, so y takes the value 2 to infinity. Quoted below. Y is less than 2. Y find the range of the function f of x is equal to x square plus 2. Is a real number. Is a real number. A real number. So x is a real number. Okay. See here. Given f of x is equal to x square plus 2. Okay, so we need to find the y. That means the range. Range is equal to set of all possible output values. Okay, so see here, it is taken as y. Y is equal to x square plus 2. X square plus 2. Okay, so already we know that x square is always greater than or equal to 0. Here, so x square which is always greater than or equal to 0 because square of any real number which is always positive. So I am going to add plus 2 on both sides. So in the factor inequality, we know that if you add any same number on both sides, so then there is no change in the inequality. Okay, so therefore I am going to add plus 2 on both sides. Okay, so adding 2 on both sides. So if you add, there is no change in the inequality. Okay, if you add or subtract same numbers on both sides of the inequality, so then there is no change in the inequality. So therefore we are going to add. If you divide or multiply by the positive numbers, then also there is no change in the inequality. But the inequality changes if we divide or multiply by a negative number. So then the inequality becomes changes. Okay, so here there is inequality. So therefore 2 plus x square, which is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so this is the limit x square plus 2, so greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so x square plus 2 is equal to what? X square plus 2 is equal to y. So y is greater than or equal to 2. That means the possible output values of y is greater than or equal to 2. So therefore, so range of f of x so is 2 to infinity, including 2. So here greater or equal is there. So therefore 2 to infinity. So therefore this is the possible output values of this functions. Right now. Mod x minus 4 divided by x minus 4. Find the range of f of x equal to mod x minus 4 divided by x minus 4. Okay. So see, f of x is given. F of x is equal to, so mod x minus 1, mod x minus 4 divided by x minus 4. Okay. So if x minus 4 x minus 4 is negative, so then y is equal to, suppose this is x minus 4 divided by minus x minus 4. So therefore we get 1 divided by 1 minus 1. Okay, so if x minus 4 is positive, so then y is equal to x minus 4 divided by x minus 4. So then the output is 1 only. Okay. So Suppose if we put any value, any real value to this, okay, so then we get, so here minus 1 and plus 1. Okay, so therefore, so output is, so therefore range of f of x is equal to, so minus 1 comma 1. So minus 1 comma 1 is the output. Okay, right now. Next problem. So one more important problem. So the function t which maps temperature in degree Celsius into temperature in degree Fahrenheit. Okay, is defined by T of C is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32 degree. Okay, find T of 0. Second one is T of 28. Third one T of minus 10 degree. And fourth one is the value of C when T of C is equal to 212 degree. Okay, so this is the given. So see here, the function P which maps the temperature in degree Celsius to temperature in degree Fahrenheit. So that means this is the formula to convert the given temperature in the degree to Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is the formula. So given, so solution given. Okay, that is T of C is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so this gives, suppose if we put the values in degree here, then it gives the temperature in Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so using this formula, find T of 0 degree, 28 degree minus 110 degree. Okay, similarly, find the value of C when T of C is equal to 230 degree. Okay, so first one is T of 0 degree in degree Celsius. Okay, in degree Celsius this is, so that is 9 by 5 into C is nothing but what here? 0 plus 32 degree. Okay, so therefore T of 0 degree is nothing but, so 9 by 5 into 0 is nothing but 0, so that is 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so 0 degree is nothing but, in the measurement of in 10 Fahrenheit, so 0 degree Celsius is nothing but 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is the Fahrenheit measurement, so this is degree Celsius measurement. Okay, so therefore T of 0 degree is 32 degree Fahrenheit. So similarly, you find these two. What about T 28 degree? So just you replace the value of C by 28 and here the value of C into minus 10 degree. So then we get the values in Fahrenheit Celsius. Okay, so I want to show this one. Okay, so solution fourth one. So given T of minus C is equal to 212 degree. Okay, so here the given formula is T of C is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so 212 degree is given. So therefore, just to replace 212 degree is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so just you have replace this. Okay, so just replace 212 degree minus 32, okay, is equal to 9 by 5 into C. So just subtract this one is 212 minus 32. 212 minus 32 is the divided 180. Okay, so 180 degree is equal to 9 by 5 into C. Okay, so just simplify. So this is the divided. C is equal to 5 into 180 divided by 9. So therefore C is equal to 100. Okay, C is equal to 100. So just I am taking T of C is given 212 degree. So just I am replace T of C into 212 degree and simplify it. So then we get C is equal to 100. So this is also important questions repeatedly asked in previous examination. Okay. So dear students, from this questions, the second chapter relation and function gets completed. So next in the sessions we are going to discuss objective types. Objective types about the same topic. So first we are going to discuss about sets and then relation and function. Okay. So you must should while watching the videos, you must should keep material in front of you. Then only it is possible